Alrighty. 8.2, prisms. So we're going to study the properties of solid figures called prisms and calculate their lateral area, surface area, and volume of prisms and pyramids. And think about it. Remember, we used this word lateral before. Think of side. Okay? So what is a prism? A prism is a two-polygon shaped base figure. So in other words, here we have a triangle, and here we have another triangle. Okay? Here we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon, and here's another hexagon. And of course, then we have a rectangular prism or a cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that the bases are congruent. We have two triangles of the exact same size, two hexagons, two squares, two rectangles. The perimeter refers to the distance around one only. Be very careful about that. It's only one of the bases. So in other words, if this was, a big shape you were walking around, you're going to walk around the building one time. You're not going to walk around the bottom and then walk around the roof and count that as another perimeter. It's just the distance around the shape. And the height is the distance between the two bases, even if it's laying down. All right, so prisms. We have some formulas. And these will be on the formula sheet for you to use during the quiz and test. All right? Lateral area. Okay? That means around the sides, not including the bases. So the lateral area is the perimeter times the height. And remember, perimeter is the perimeter around one base. SA. Okay? SA, which we said is surface area. Surface area is if you were gift wrapping something, except you didn't want the paper to overlap. So you're just going to put pieces of gift wrap around on each piece of the box or the shape. So surface area starts off with the lateral area plus the area of the two bases. And down here you see B is the area of the base. And volume is the area of the base times the height. And remember, we only use this for right prisms. Must be straight up and down if they're standing on the base. Alright, so a right triangular prism is shown. Find the lateral area and the surface area and the volume. So once again, lateral area is the perimeter times the height. Now remember, the height is, a lot of people are going to go, oh, well, here's the height right here, because look, it's standing straight up. But that's not it. Remember we said that the height, okay, this is a very tough part, the height is the distance between the two bases. So if it helps you, there's one base, there's another base, the two triangles, the two congruent triangles. Does 8 connect those two? Does 6? No. 7 is our height. It's the distance between the two shapes. All right? Then we find the perimeter around the base. Well, we have this piece and this piece, but we don't have the hypotenuse. We need this measurement right here. So we go to our old friend, 6 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. Pythagorean theorem. So that is 64, sorry, 36 plus 64 equals c squared. That's 100. Square root both sides. C is 10. So the perimeter is 10 plus 8 plus 6, which is 24. So the lateral area is 24 times 7. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 2, 14. Plus 2, 168 feet squared. That is the lateral area. Now what the lateral area is talking about is this piece right here, you might call it the back. This piece right here, you might call the bottom. And this piece right here, maybe you call it front, I don't know. But it's those three panels. The sides, the pieces that, if you lay this down on the triangular part, on the base, so there was a triangle on the bottom, a triangle on the top, those three pieces, those three rectangles would be the sides, the walls of the building. Okay? Now we're going to find surface area. Again, surface area is going to be the lateral area, 168, plus 2 times the area of the base. Well, what is the area of the base? Area of the base, this is a triangle, is going to be 1/2 base times height. So 6 times 8 is 48, half of that is 24. So surface area is going to be 168 plus 2 times 24. And really, in this case, if you think about it, the 2 undoes the 1/2 because it's a triangle. So we end up with 168 plus 48. So the surface area is 216 square feet. And it's all built. So now the volume is the area of the base times the height. Well, what did we say the area of the base was? The area of the base was 24. The height, we said, was 7. So that's 7 times 24, which is 168 again. And that's going to be feet cubed. Because it's 3 dimensions. Okay, pentagonal, 5-sided figure. Let's do this. So the lateral area is the perimeter. Okay. So notice how this piece right here is 5, and they're all the same. So the perimeter is 25 times the height, which is the distance between the 2 pentagons. So here's one pentagon, here's another pentagon. The distance between them is right here, 8. That's my height. So if you have 4 quarters is $1, 8 quarters is $2, so that's 200 square millimeters. That's your lateral area. Your surface area, you're going to take that number, the lateral area, plus 2 times the base. Well, now we got to go back to what we learned in section 1. The area of the base is going to be 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter, or apothem. So here's our apothem, 3.4. So that's going to be 1/2 3.4 times the perimeter, which is 25. 1/2 apothem 25. So 1/2 times 2, sorry. It's the lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So we double that and get 85 plus 200 is 285 square millimeters. And then our volume simply is the area of the base, right, 42.5, times the height, which is 8. And that is 340 millimeters cubed. Okay, a little bit of a tricky one here. Got a little work to do. So we have the bases are trapezoids, quadrilaterals. We got to think about this like so. This distance is 6, right here, which means this distance is 6. These two pieces are going to be congruent. So we do 12 minus 6 and divide by 2. Now, what we have here, we're trying to find this right here, the height of the trapezoid. That's an isosceles trapezoid you see from 5 and 5. So we're trying to find the height. We have a 3 and we have our c of 5. So we do 3 squared plus b squared equals 5 squared. So that's 9 plus b squared equals 25. B squared equals 16. Square root. B is 4. So our height is 4. Now, we need to do the area of the base. And remember, area of the base for a trapezoid is 1/2 the bases added together. That would be 6 plus 12 times the height, which we just found to be 4. So 6 plus 12 is 18. Half of that is 9 times 4 is 36. So the area of our base is 36. What's the perimeter of our base? Well, it's 12 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. So 12 and 6 is 18, plus 10 is 28. Now we're ready to go. So our lateral area is our perimeter. Here's our height. Remember, it's connecting the two trapezoids times 10. So that's 280 square centimeters. Our surface area is going to be that 280 plus 2 times the area of the base, which is 36. So 2 times 36 is 72. We're going to add 280 to that, and we get 352 square centimeters. And our volume is going to be the area of the base, which we said was 36, times the height, which is 10, 360 cubic centimeters. Again, because it's a 3-dimensional object, and the volume is the space inside. And that's it.